Hi, I'm Stacey and welcome to my Book Nook. And today we're going to be doing my January Pick N Mix TBR. And this is really exciting because I didn't do one for December. So this is my first one in a bit. And we're starting off the new year strong. So, take it away. Hello and welcome to my January Pick N Mix TBR game. If you didn't know, this is my TBR game that I use to help pick books that I'm going to read for the next month. And it's pretty straightforward. It's just like a normal board game. And we have these little spaces here which correspond to different things like TBR jar, mood read, sweets colour pick, priority TBR, etc. So let's get started. So the first one, we are starting with a nice big number of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Which is an other genre. So that'll be anything that's not any of the other genres that I've got, which are fantasy, sci-fi, contemporary or romance, and thriller or horror. Next roll is a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is a contemporary or a romance. Roll number 3 is a 4. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice, and that's a mood read. Very happy with that one. Next roll, that is another big one, an 11. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And that is a friend pick. So I have to get a friend. I think it might be my mum's turn to pick, so that'll be an interesting one. Next roll is a 10. 10. That leads us to our last space. So, yeah, for this one I can pick any of these that I want. And I'm going to go for a TBR jar. So that's this jar here. It's got... Let's go. That one, whatever this one is. Ugly cover. That'll be interesting. Okay, ugly cover. Brilliant. So, that's all. I'll see you in the next bit. Okay, so you will have seen my rolls, hopefully, if I've managed to edit it all right. And so we'll go through them and what I've picked for them. So the first roll was an other space. So this, I don't know if I said, but this includes things like non-fiction, historical fiction, mystery, literary fiction, anything that wasn't in the other categories. So for this one, I've decided to pick a mystery, and that is The Appeal by Janice Hallett. Put it this side so that it's not too bright. The Appeal by Janice Hallett, and this is, it's just a murder mystery really. And so I'll just read you the back. There's a mystery to solve in the small town of Lockwood. It starts with the arrival of 2 secretive newcomers and ends with a tragic death. Roderick Tanner QC has assigned law students Charlotte and Femi to the case. Someone has already been sent to prison for murder, but he suspects that they are innocent, and that far darker secrets have yet to be revealed. Throughout the amateur dramatic society's disastrous staging of All My Sons and the shady charity appeal for a little girl's medical treatment, the murderer hid in plain sight. Will Charlotte and Femi solve the case? Will you? So this one is obviously a murder mystery, but it's got things like, if I can, it's told in different formats, so it's a mixed media format. So we've got some little chats here, we've got emails, we've got, I think that looks like a letter, we've got a little flyer here, and I'm excited to see how this goes, really. The next role was a contemporary or romance. For this one, unusually for me, I've decided to go down the romance route, and I have picked The Charm Offensive by Alison Cochrun, and I will pop that up here. And I don't know a lot about it. I know it's kind of based on kind of a dating show, like along the lines of The Bachelor, only the main guy actually falls for, I think it's the producer or director or something like that. And I'm excited to read it because I've heard really good things about it. So we'll see how that goes, because I'm not normally a romance person, but I own it and it sounds good. So we'll see. Number 3. So the third role was a mood read, and the mood. So I might change this, but I do really want to read this book. But it also ties in very much with role number 4, which is friend pick. So the one that I would like to read for mood read is Bloodmarked by Tracy Deonn. This is the second book of Legendborn by Tracy Deonn, and it follows Bree, who stumbles upon an Arthurian secret society. And there's magic, there's powers, there's demons, and it's a whole lot of fun. And I really enjoyed the first one, and I'm looking forward to carrying on with this one. So maybe this one. If not, I do have a whole selection more of most likely fantasies to pick from. So we'll see how it goes. So the next role that I had was a friend pick, and it was my mum's turn. And so what I've done is I took a photo, which I will put up here somewhere, of several books that I would like to read, and I said, pick one. Now she hasn't replied yet. I'm hoping she does soon, because I'd like to know what it is. But I did include Bloodmarked in that, so she could potentially still pick that, and then I'll probably pick one of the other ones for mood read in that case. So yeah, I will insert whatever she picked, and we'll see if it was Bloodmarked or not. So the last roll, only 5 rolls, that's amazing for this game. The last roll I decided to do a TBR jar, and I pulled Ugly Cover. Now I don't really pick books that have ugly covers because I like pretty covers. I think that much is obvious from my bookshelf. I like pretty covers. So I've actually picked one that I got in digital format. Not because I hated the cover, it just so happens that I really dislike the cover. And I don't think I'd enjoy it on my shelf. And that book is Plain Bad Heroines by Emily M. Danforth. And the reason I hate this cover is the wasp on it. I hate wasps. I hate wasps, and I will run away from them. and I hate hornets even more. And this actually centers around, I can't remember if it's a murderer or just some kind of mystery surrounding people who died due to wasp stings. So we'll see how I am when I read it. But it's centering around that, and that happened a while ago. And then it's also got another timeline, which is people coming in to make a film about it or a documentary or something, which I'm really interested in. And I think I said in a recent video, it reminds me very much of American Horror Story Roanoke, where there was an event and then people come in to film a documentary about the event and things go down. So I'm kind of hoping things go down here too. Yeah, so I don't like that cover. Also, it's very vibrant colours, and I like vibrant colours, but it's a lot. It's a lot, that cover. And that's all of my books. I'm sure there's plenty of others that I would like to read. I would quite like to continue on with Saga. So that is everything from me today. And if you liked this video, please make sure to like and subscribe. And thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.